Welcome back to Toy Fair 2017, your live coverage from the Jacob Javits Center. I'm Darryl Reed here at BeTerrific, your host, co-host, and we're keeping the show moving as usual. Make sure you reach out to us because the Terrifics are what make the show, and your comments and your questions, we love it. And just keep it coming all night, all day long. I'm really excited about our next guest, Matt from Sweets Kendamas.
Yes, sir.
Matt's actually from Minneapolis, and I went to school in Minnesota. He went to school in Minnesota, so it's kind of like a big connection going on over here.
Yeah.
And first off, tell me how you came up with Sweet Kendamas.
So, kendama is an ancient Japanese toy. It's been around for hundreds of years. There's just no one who's ever tried to sell it here in the United States. There's been a few people who've tried and haven't succeeded too much, so we came in and we created our own brand, Sweets, and started moving them.
Okay. Now, you jumped ahead a little bit on me. Now, how did you learn about kendamas?
Oh, so I learned about kendamas through a movie. A bunch of skiers went to Japan for the first time, and when they were there, they found this toy. And so they put the video of them playing in their video, and I had juggled yo-yoed my whole life, and I was like, I need to get that toy. Where do I get it? And did some research. There was nowhere to really buy it on the internet, so I went on eBay, found a guy in Japan who had some, bought them, shared them with my 21-year-old friends because I was in my senior year of college at the U at the time, and my friends were enjoying it, so I bought some more, started selling my backpack at the college, and it just started to take off. And we realized if we could sell them to a bunch of 21-year-olds who have a lot better stuff to spend their money on, we could probably sell it to a bunch of 10 and 12-year-olds. Nice.
Yeah. So that explains the kendamas part.
Yeah.
Tell me about the sweets part.
Okay.
Where did the sweets part come in?
Yeah. The Sweets is my nickname. So freshman year of college, my friend was on my computer talking to my lady, and she was like, "Oh, hey, Sweets, how's it going?" She never called me that ever. But he was like gold. He was like, "I'm gonna."
Ran with it.
So we went to a party that night. He introduced me as everyone to Sweets. I ended up joining that fraternity, and the rest is history, man. I've been Sweets ever since.
So now it's Sweets Kendamas, and and that's the name of the product, right? It's called Sweets Kendamas.
Yep.
And the product itself is kind of like yo-yo meets hacky sack meets
its own thing. Like it's like a hacky sack and a yo-yo once. You don't have to pick it back up. There's not a string to really get tangled up. It's a very simple game. Christian here is a pro for my team. He's been playing for over 8 years. When you first start kendama, you do these first cups. That's kind of like the beginning of where you start, is with these cups. Nice and easy. We call that cup juggling. And then there's a spike you can get it on if you're really good.
And he's really good.
Christian's really good,
and that's why he's a pro. Now, you said 8 years he's been doing it.
Yeah.
So when did Sweets Kendamas first come out?
So we started Sweets Kendamas in August of 2010.
Okay.
And we started painting all our own. That's what makes Sweets different. There's a lot of people in the kendama world now. Kendama is not something you can patent. Anyone can make their own. You can start your own company tomorrow.
Okay.
So what makes Sweets different is our painting. We paint all our own kendamas. So all the unique styles that you see, all the cool colorways. We have guys back in Minneapolis who are painting those every day, making them for the kids.
Nice. Yeah. That's cool. So then how let me ask you this, Christian. How have you been doing it? You were doing it before Sweets, clearly, if you've been doing it 8 years.
Yeah.
And then you guys kind of met. How'd you guys meet?
So Sweets Kendamas, the website had started, and they were looking for players. So I was just like at college one day, like browsing the internet. I found the website, and I emailed him one of my latest videos. And then about like 2 hours later, like we were on the same team together, and I was one of their first sponsored players. And we met about 6 months later in person.
And where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
So you're from Atlanta, you're from Minneapolis, and it comes together at this Kendamas tournament, I'm guessing?
Yeah, there's world championships. Like we host the largest one in North America called the Minnesota Kendama Open. There's people from 28 states, 5 countries that fly in to compete. It's a whole sport all on its own.
So now I'm really interested. How do you compete at Kendamas tournaments?
So it's head-to-head. So we have a trick list of 30 tricks we put out a month beforehand. Me and Christian will get on stage to battle. We'll pick a card randomly. It'll say a trick, and I get a chance to do it. If I land it, the pressure's on Christian to land it. If he lands it, we keep going until someone misses. So first one to make it gets a point. 3 points, you move on to the next round.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a little demo.
Okay, sounds good.
But now that you told me that, we got the side, and you might want to show the camera that. It's got a side that you catch it on, and the other side, and then you got the top basically, right?
Yeah, we got the spike. We got a big cup, a little cup, a bottom cup.
Big cup, little cup, bottom cup, spike.
Yeah, and that's kind of the beginning. Christian, like I said, as a pro, he can do some crazy things. We should show him maybe some of the harder tricks that you can do with the kendama.
Right, and you know the names of the tricks.
I know the names of all the tricks, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you give Christian the name of a trick to do.
Okay.
And we're not going to know if he does it right or not because we don't know the tricks, but at least we'll get the point.
Yeah. 100%. Okay, we'll do a stall trick first. The first one's bird. He's going to try and stall the ball on the edge of the cup and lean it against the spike.
Nice.
That one's difficult.
Now, I know you guys weren't watching earlier because it was before we actually went live. I was trying to do that exact trick, the stall trick, and I couldn't do it for anything. I couldn't even catch it on the spike, but I'm not a pro.
So we'll do another trick. You don't always just got to hold the Ken in kendama. We can hold the ball as well. So let's see if Christian can do an airplane. Look at that,
nice.
You can spike it the exact opposite way. And then from there you do a jumping stick where he makes it do a backflip and land back on the spike. This is lighthouse. He gets it to balance on the bottom. You can do a flip with the lighthouse and make it land back on it. Lunar is one of the hardest tricks in kendama. Christian should be able to throw it to there. And then you can do a lunar flip as well. And those are some of like the hardest tricks you can do with the tama.
So now, in your explanation, in your eyes, in your experience, for that matter,
sure.
What are you learning with the Sweets Kendamas?
Oh, hand-eye coordination is being built every second you play the kendama. In Japan, they start playing when they're 7 years old in school because they believe it's so helpful. When they're 7 and 8, by the time you're 9 and 10, your hand-eye coordination is already grooving and moving because you've been playing the kendama and working those muscle memory parts of your brain.
So hand-eye coordination is the #1 thing you're learning.
Yeah. It teaches a lot of focus and concentration. So kids who have ADD, ADHD, are hyperactive, kendama slows them down a little bit.
Oh,
makes
it's
them
perfect
concentrate.
for me.
Yeah, hey, me too, man. I'm in that same boat. But Christian is also a world champion in freestyling. And freestyling is when you can make up whatever tricks you want. And you can just kind of flow, much like a yo-yo. So
right.
Maybe Christian should do a little flow style for you.
I have space right here. We good to go?
Hold on, let's get the camera on you. We're gonna do a little freestyle.
Yeah, this is some mind-blowing stuff. Like the stall was cool, but
when you just let him go, right?
Yeah, we just let him go. This is called butterflying. He's doing a little swirl action to a spacewalk, the tap back to the carousel, the vertical carousel. Look at this guy, he just keeps going. Now he should end it on the spike if he's good. Oh, just like that, on command.
Nice, I see why you picked him as a teammate.
Yeah, 100%,
Listen, I commentate and you go, Christian, and this is how the team works, all right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's so helpful, man. It's very cool. And he's playing with one of our newest products. It's the Prime line of kendamas. We just designed a new kendama this year that helps do all those tricks we were talking about easier. The cups are a little bigger, the stall points are a little wider, the hole's a little bigger, so it makes all the tricks a little bit easier.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody wants a Sweets Kendamas, where do they go?
So today at the Toy Fair, we're at booth 6456, and we'll have all this stuff there for you to check out.
Okay.
We also have our website, sweetskendamas.com, and we ship everything straight from there.
All right. So go to sweetskendamas.com. Appreciate you coming by the booth. I don't know whether to say Matt or Sweets now, but I'm going to say Matt for now. And Christian, appreciate the live demo and the tricks and everything. And check it out, sweetskendamas.com. Appreciate you coming by, and we'll be right back after this.